Hello, everyone. This is the most magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I'm back at it with some more Dying Light 2. This is part 12 of my current playthrough. And before we get started, just to recap from what happened last time, the renegades attacked the fisheye. They tried to kill everyone there. Plus, they tried to blow it up with 4 cannons. We stopped that. So, now we have to go talk to Lawan to see about where we can find Lieutenant Rowe. So, I don't think I should waste any more time. I think we should go ahead and get started, shall we?
Renegades attacking the canteen now? We really gonna win?
Where did you learn to fight like that?
Where? On the road? As a pilgrim? I had no other choice.
On the road? Don't you wonder sometimes what they gave us to make us like this?
Stronger?
Rather fucked in the head. But yeah, fucked up and stronger.
Maybe I'll figure that out when I find Mia. What's next?
Well, you heard it yourself. Roe might know where you can access that damn database. Here, take these orders to him. Just don't lose them, or Jack will gut me.
What about you?
I'll join you. But first, I have to see Frank. You saw him. He's barely holding it together.
So, Frank, he's not exactly the most reliable source of help.
You don't know what you're talking about. He was a night runner. Even though these days, he can't even say the name properly when he's drunk.
Aren't the Night Runners ancient history?
History can repeat itself. For good and for bad.
Legends can't.
Say what you want. I believe that when the time comes, if the time comes, Frank will rise to the occasion. Who knows? Maybe he'll even invite me to join the club.
What about this rogue guy? You know him?
Roe? Too fucking well I do. He's a great commander. And a fucking hothead. For some reason, people say we have a lot in common. Once, Jack sent his squad to a spot that turned out to be a dark zone. People panicked, and they probably wouldn't have made it out of there. But Roe kept his cool. Makes them all back out and suddenly starts banging a stick on some barrels, attracting the motherfuckers. It was a suicidal plan. But the vital thing was, it was a plan. That's what makes soldiers think clear again. If the Night Runner still existed, Frank would have recruited him for sure.
And Jack, the commander. Do you trust him?
Jack Matt? He's a smart guy, but a bit of a narcissist.
What do you mean?
Well, he's only a major, but refers to himself as Commander-in-Chief. But he gave us Rose's location, and a chance to find the GRE terminal. I don't care about the rest.
Okay.
Good. Start with Culvert Island. The PK have an outpost there.
Hey, Lawan, you should know that in Old Villador, I came into conflict with Ader. I blew up the Peacekeeper's windmill, and we really don't like each other.
Are you afraid they'll figure out what you've done? Didn't you hear what Jack was saying? Take it easy. Nobody has contact with Old Villador here. And even if there was someone, by that time, we'll have already found what we're looking for. And stay on the radio all the time.
Sure thing, partner.
Alright, so we're going to be going to Covert Island to try to find Lieutenant Rowe. That's where he's supposed to be at.
Go on. I'm nearing Culvert Island.
Great. Frank sorted out, so I'm on my way. If you get Ro to tell you where the terminal is, let me know. You'll find your sister. I'll find the missing names of assholes for my kill list. Everyone will be happy.
Except the people you shoot.
They won't be in any condition to care.
These are peacekeeper premises. Follow the rules or you'll be arrested.
I'm looking for the lieutenant.
Wrong address, darling. Can't you see I'm a grunt? Now, the lieutenant is over there.
And thanks for the intel, darling.
These are peacekeeper premises.
Lieutenant Rowe, I have orders from the commander.
I ain't Rowe. He went off with a squad to New Dawn Park. I'm Lieutenant Grady.
Great. Guess I gotta keep going.
What are you talking about? Show me those orders, son.
I was supposed to give them directly to Rowe.
And I'm Rowe when Rowe's not here. It's called chain of command. Give 'em. What the hell? Did the commander say why we're being pulled back to center?
He didn't seem too eager to explain anything to me. I'm just the messenger.
Okay, boys, time to pack it in. Command's ordered us to withdraw. It's back to base for us.
We're doing what? We're leaving this outpost?
Don't question me. You can't hide behind Myers' skirt out here.
You're abandoning us?
What do we do? We'll be defenseless.
Go arm the survivors. Then we roll.
If I were you, I'd give them plenty of weapons. The Renegades sent a whole detachment to the fisheye.
Any other bright ideas, civilian?
And just a question. Where can I find Rowe?
New Dawn Park, like I said. I'm not sure if they made it yet. You take these to them and tell them I'm on it. Better you than me, buddy. Rowe's gonna blow his top when he reads these. And I'm here to save lives, not lose mine.
Yeah. Thanks for the tip.
Assholes. We won't stand a chance.
I'm really sorry, civilian, but we have orders.
You can't leave us. If the renegades come, we'll be dead within a day.
Easy there, civilian.
Man, those renegades, they're a real problem. For sure. For all sides.
Go on. I'm going to New Dawn Park. Apparently Rowe went there.
I still don't understand why the renegades attacked the fisheye. They've got their camp, but Butcher hasn't attacked the fisheye since never. Even he respected the Night Runner, so no fucking clue what's going on in his head.
Well, maybe it wasn't
The
the...
Butcher. Tell me more about him.
The Colonel. He's the leader of the renegades. He gave the order to douse the city in chemicals. That's when my parents died.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Saw my dad once in my whole life. And if Mom was good at anything, it was drinking. She abandoned me.
That's how you ended up in Waltz's program?
More or less.
Now, what I was
And
saying...
your parents? Remember that?
No. I just remember the hospital. Pain. And the fire. Right before they split me and Mia up.
That's why you're looking for her? She's the only family you got left?
Let's focus on the job, okay?
Okay, tough guy. Last one there's a rotten egg.
Now, what I was saying before their conversation interrupted me about who orchestrated the attack on the fisheye, we know it was the renegades, and we know the Butcher, the Colonel, is the leader of the renegades, but here's a thought. Maybe the Butcher, either he doesn't know about the attack, or maybe he didn't send the order to attack the fisheye. Remember, Waltz, he's pretty much second in command with the renegade, so if not the Butcher, most likely Waltz sent that order to destroy the fisheye. Yeah, I love navigating through the city with the paraglider here. This is the right type of environment for the paraglider for sure.
Good.
Oof. Floating legs, anyone? Wait, there is another enemy? Where at? All I'm seeing is zombies. Oh, there we go.
Leave me alone, please.
Hey, I'm looking for Lieutenant Rowe. You seen him?
Who are you? Why do you want to know?
I have orders from Major Matt. Lieutenant Grady said he was here. It'll be okay. Where's your squadron commander?
We were making camp when renegades attacked us. Rowe and the others, they got a few. And they went after the ones that tried to run.
What about you?
Couldn't keep up and lost contact with them. Then another group attacked me. What are they doing here? The renegades weren't attacking our positions in the center. Oh, fuck.
Get some rats here.
Be careful.
Hide. Go to hell.
Sure, already leaving. Aren't we, gentlemen? Let's get 'em!
Why don't y'all come up here one at a time? Y'all too scared to do that, huh? Never mind. There we go. That'll work.
Hey, we're safe now. You can come out. So, where's Rowe?
Camp was supposed to be up there on the hotel roof, by the junction with Newell's Drive. There's a winch in the back of the building. You can take that up. If they haven't been able to come back yet, that's where you'll find them.
Thanks. If you can make it back to base on your own, go there. And don't let yourself get chased into a box again.
Wow, I didn't even know there were renegades there until I got right on them, right? Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to hurry up and heal. Even one little tiny hit and we're done for. Whoa, where did he come from? Oh, I see there's a couple more. Oh, great. Quit throwing things. They're annoying when they do that. I mean, I'm collecting throwing knives, but I never use them. So I don't know why I bother. I don't know why I bother collecting them. I never use them. So, my next game, I have a specific genre that I would like to play. I have, it's between one of two selections. I'll talk more about it when we get closer to the end of this game. I can tell you...
Not yet, but I ran across some renegades.
Shit. Hang on. I'm on my way.
I can tell you one thing, it definitely won't be a zombie game right after this. It's going to be a different type of genre. And I'll definitely talk more about what specific genre that will be once we get closer to the end of this game. I have an idea. You know what?
Let's kick those renegades' asses.
When we get closer to the end of this game, I'll make a poll and see what you guys want to see me play after this.
Good. They're taken care of. Check the status of the squad downstairs.
Yes, sir, Lieutenant, sir.
Are the renegades outside? They won't bother you.
You took them out? Who are you?
Aiden. I got orders from Jack Mann.
Well, fuck me. Let's look at what Santa's elves have brought us. Withdrawal? Now? This some kind of fucking joke. Know how many men I lost to secure this miserable plot of land?
But I don't, Lieutenant, but I have...
Five of our very best. Barthez killed more virals than an entire unit. Sierra and Little Ron, they've been fighting at my side since before the fall. They gave their lives for that scrap of the city, and now what? I'm supposed to pull back?
I'm looking for access to the GRE database. I hear you know where I can do that.
Yeah, I do. But why the fuck would I tell you under the circumstances? I got important, if idiotic business to attend to. Get out of my sight. Okay, gentlemen. Gather the dog tags of the fallen. It fucking sucks. But an order's an order.
Bro, wait.
Lawan, you come to piss me off too?
You know me, Ro. Aiden and me both are looking for that GRE database, and you're gonna tell us. You wanna drag this out, or take care of it here and now?
Fuck. Why are you after the database? I've heard it was stored on servers in the Observatory Command Center. But that building was destroyed in the chemical attacks years ago. The bombings came one after the other, like we were the fucking Viet Cong. Nothing was left. Understand? Nada. If you want, check for yourselves. Gentlemen, we're going.
So, as you heard, Lieutenant Rowe, the observatory was destroyed by the bombings, and any hope of, any hope of finding information.
What's next?
Next? Didn't you hear? That database sounds long gone. So much for discovering the mystery of our childhood. I'll go back to looking for the shits on my hit list. And you? You can enjoy life in the center.
What's the deal with those renegades? Why did they attack the canteen?
How would I know? Williams is a fucking lunatic, a butcher, and a murderer. He killed half the city with a chemical weapon strike. Now he's ordering his men to attack civilians in the center.
Right after Waltz turned on the power.
Walt and that psychopath are buddies. I wouldn't be surprised if they planned that together as well.
Maybe Rowe's wrong. Maybe something survived intact after all.
The butcher dropped chemicals. The place was reduced to toxic rubble.
You giving up?
Are you deaf or dumb? Those chemical bombs destroyed everyone and everything they touched. This was a fucking waste of time. Frank was right. I am fucking naive.
I'm going to the observatory.
Then you're going alone.
So, we're splitting up?
All good things must come to an end. The butcher and the pricks from my list, they'll find this out soon enough. I'm going back to looking for them. You shouldn't stay here either. Aiden, I'm sorry you didn't find your sister.
Yeah, thanks.
You've always got Waltz. He probably knows what happened to her. If I find him, I'll let you know. Good luck, Gajo.
Take care, everyone.
Goodbye.
So as we just learned, the observatory got destroyed by the chemical bombings from the butcher, and Aiden wants to still check it out. Although, you know what? I'm gonna make a poll. Who do you guys think ordered the attack on the fisheye? Do you think it was Waltz by himself? Do you think it was the butcher? You know what? I'm gonna make a poll and I'm gonna ask you and see what you guys think. So, even though we've been told the observatory has been destroyed, I'm gonna meet you guys over there anyway. So let's go ahead and make our way over to the observatory. Nice, we have a little Night Runner's hideout, just in case we decided to do this at night. And you guys might have just heard my voice echo a little bit. That's because I have one of those, what's those cups called that have metal in them right next to me at the moment. One of them big furnaces that, you know, is metal. This Pacific one I have is made by a company called Tall. I don't know, I got it from Walmart. That's where it came from. And supposedly it's supposed to, this cup is supposed to hold cold drinks, or is supposed to keep drinks cold for 80 hours. I mean, I don't know how true that is, but they definitely keep drinks cold for a pretty lengthy time. Because I have 2 of them. But I have a new one that's like even bigger than the one I got a couple years ago. They're pretty good cups if you can afford them.
Hey, Luan, yeah, you were right. Only ruins left. Luan?
Yeah.
Hey, Major Matt? Aiden here. You said maybe you could help me out. I'd like to ask how.
No, over the radio. Come to the ship. To the main HQ. I'll be there soon myself.
All right.
Oh yeah, he's around chemicals, and plus he's been infected. That looked kind of funny, but it's not supposed to be. But yeah, those chemicals affecting him where he was bit. But all of them were bit.
Let's get the hell out of here, Greg.
Hey, wait! Stay away! Hey!
But if you notice, all of them have been bit in one way or another.
What the fuck just happened here?
Oh wow, he took out some zombies, he didn't even know it. I'm assuming he did. He must have traveled all the way from the observatory to right there as a volatile. I'm assuming. And he must have passed out right there and woke up as a person. Now we're going to be going to the Peacekeepers headquarters in the downtown area. So yeah, any hope right now as far as finding any information about Mia, that's dead in the water as of right now. So let's go see what Jack Matt wants. And it looks like that big ship, yeah, that big ship right there is their headquarters. I'm not gonna lie, I really dig that. I really dig their headquarters, the fact that it's this big ass ship. Yeah, PK Floating Fortress.
What? No?
I got a couple of renegades. Alright.
Yeah, what do they serve you?
Identify yourself. Paul, biomarker.
Here.
Report to Meyer in dispatch. The commander is on his way back from the field.
Does Matt often go out on field missions?
Used to be. He was hardly ever on the ship. Always in the field. Always helping. That's why I joined the Peacekeepers. But lately, Matt's been acting weird. Not sure what that's about. It's been this way since before old Villador and the Renegade attack there. Now this bullshit with the withdrawal, I don't get it. Whatever's going on, I hope he addresses the man soon. Helps us understand this bullshit withdrawal.
He's probably got his reasons.
Whatever they are, innocent people are gonna get killed. Go see Meyer.
Thanks.
Got the feeling he was the man now.
In a year, you'll be addressing me.
Just make sure you have all the gear you need. Hey, where's dispatch?
There.
All right, men. We take care of the UV labs and head back to base. It should be on point, fast, and easy. Go, go, go!
I remember you from the canteen.
Yeah, I guess.
From the fight in the canteen?
Maybe.
Don't sweat it. You can really hold your own. I respect that. Aiden, right? Commander told me to brief you about faction matters. Missy welcomes you.
Who's Missy?
Who's Missy?
It's the name of the ship you're standing in. She played a key role during the revolution. Missy was meant to deliver drugs, masks, and other critical medical supplies, then return home. But by then, home was gone. She and her crew had nowhere to go.
And what about now?
Now, she serves as PK headquarters in Command Central. All directives are issued from right here.
Smart. Easier to defend than a building.
Exactly.
What did those survivors want?
Talking about our little argument? They want what everyone wants. Safety.
You not gonna say nothing? What happened? Sometimes the dialogue cuts out. I want to know what the deal is with your father. We couldn't hear it.
I don't mean to pry, but what's the deal with your father?
This again? Since you're new here, I'll tell you the short.
We didn't hear it the first time.
Story. Saved a bunch of his fellow soldiers, some civilians, and got a medal.
When was this?
Long time ago. Back when people were only fighting each other, and not each other and infected at the same time.
Joe, is he why you joined the military?
Pretty much.
He must have been very proud.
Sure. Why not?
Where is Matt?
In the field. He came across a lead in Old Villador. You gotta wait. See that board? I got plenty that needs doing and not enough men. You wanna pick up some of our slack? We pay well.
Medic, hurry!
Fuck, that's Major Matt. Something's happened.
Make room!
Clear the way! He's bleeding out!
Oh, that's Ator, I think.
Ader's in really bad shape.
Yep.
Take him to the infirmary! Summon the medics! We have to save him. Hang on, Ator. We won't let you go. You hear me? Get moving.
Better hope Ader survives. We lost too many people in Old Villador. Jack will do all he can to find out who did this.
Yeah, and it was my fault, but y'all don't know that yet. Assuming y'all know that. So, yeah. We have a new little side quest. Ator. I think first we're going to talk to Jack Matt. And then, you know what? We're going to take a little detour and do that side mission named Ator. Because, you know, he's in really bad shape. Don't know how he survived, but he did. But he's in very critical shape. So, yeah, I believe we're going to go ahead and talk to Jack Matt. And then we're going to take a detour and see what's up with Ator.
Aiden, don't just stand there. Come here. Know what this is? These brass knuckles belonged first to Commander Lucas. Then, they passed on to Ator. What happened in Old Villador? It can't happen again. We have to save the city, Aiden. From the plague,
from the Butcher and his men. Whatever they're planning.
Okay. But over the radio, you said you have information for me.
Yes, but before we get down to that, tell me, Aiden, what do you need this database for? What does it contain?
I'm looking for my sister.
What happened to her?
A long time ago, Walt's hurt her. He took her from me. And I want him to tell me where she is. If she's still alive somewhere. That's why I was looking for the GRE command center. To access Walt's database on its servers.
So we have a common enemy.
Meaning?
Waltz. That's the Butcher's right-hand man. He pumps his men full of inhibitors. We can get them both.
It's personal. Let's leave it at that for now.
I understand. That's fine. For now. I brought you here because I know that a few GRE scientists are hiding out in the city. We picked up the trail of one of them right before the renegade attack.
Sounds promising.
When I find a scientist, we'll see what they know. If they're of no use, we'll find another and another until you get the answers you're looking for.
Why are the former GRE in hiding?
They're afraid of the wrath of the people. People angry because the GRE spread the infection.
That is very
So
true.
It's true. The GRE brought in the virus.
Who else? They say they performed experiments in their bases. They brought in containers from Haran at night, in secret from the government. And then everything collapsed. In revenge, people captured the scientists and hanged them from lampposts.
And killed the only people who had a chance of finding a cure.
There is no cure and there never will be, Aiden. That's GRE propaganda.
Fine. What do you want in return?
What do you think I want? Maybe the same thing both of us want? The city has electricity again. The renegades are on the attack. For the first time since the war ended, they attacked our outposts in the city center. But new possibilities have opened up for us as well. Thanks to the electricity, we can fire up the biggest antenna in the center, on the VNC tower spire.
What, you want to defeat the Butcher using radio?
In a way. The signal will let me reach a larger number of people. Communication between settlements will be improved. We'll enlist more recruits and defend the city. And then it will be easier to find the surviving GRE doctors you need.
I'll do my part. But what guarantee do I have that you'll help me after?
Good
You
question.
don't trust me,
I haven't been here that long, but I can already tell that kept promises are rare in this city.
If we don't find any of the GRE scientists, I promise I'll get Waltz for you. You're working with Lawan, which makes me think you're looking for him too.
Okay, I'm in.
Good. The Butcher attacked for a reason. I want to make sure this city is safe, no matter what.
You alright, sir?
Maya will share our plan with you. Go see her as soon as you can. Oh, and Aiden, you don't have to call me sir. To friends, I'm Jack.
Okay. Jack.
Okay, now, instead of going to talk to Meyer, we're gonna pick back up with that in the next part. We're gonna detour for the rest of this part, and we're gonna go see about Aitor, like I said. So I'll see you guys over there. So we're at the infirmary, and yeah, we're gonna check up on Aitor to see what's up. Here we go.
No, Stephen. The perp will decide my husband's fate. Is that why you got a medical degree? To go running to quacks for magic cures?
Listen, we don't have medicine. Herbs are our only chance.
My husband has fought for you for years. You must get medicine for him, not some herbs that might poison him. Time to go, kids.
is he?
Ator is strong, but he needs medicine, and that, unfortunately, we don't have. We did the best we could with what we have. After the chemical attack, some plants gained healing properties. They work like an antibiotic. But still, people here have strong opinions about healers, but you can hardly blame them. The folk healers give sound advice, but it can prove difficult to follow correctly. Misremember something, gather the wrong herb, or use the wrong dosage, and instead of medicine, you administer poison. Which has happened plenty.
Because if somebody messes up one of the steps of the recipe, it could kill him.
Exactly. But it's enough to listen carefully to the healer's instructions and follow them. The herbalist I know, she's talented. She's Ator's only hope.
And what's his wife's problem?
Superstitions die hard. Margaret has helped many people everywhere. Some just don't want to admit it.
Think I can help?
You'd be doing us a big favor. What happened in Old Villador is terrible. We've lost so many people. As far as I know, Ator is our only witness.
So if he dies, we don't find out what happened there.
Exactly.
Right, where can I find this healer?
On COVID Island. Don't worry. You can trust Margaret.
So we have to go and meet up with a healer that some herbs have healing properties, but some other herbs have poison abilities as well. So that's definitely going to be very important to remember. And yeah, I'll meet you guys over there at Covert Island. Alright, we are approaching Covert Island, so we will be there pretty shortly. And there's a reason I wanted to go ahead and go off script, off the main story, and do this side quest, because honestly I feel like this is one of the few rare... Ooh, what happened here? I don't know what happened here, but anyway, this is one of the few rare side quests I feel like that's actually important to the story. There's one other side quest that's pretty important, but we'll definitely...
It's an emergency. Somebody there?
Who's there?
I have a man in dire need of a healer.
Shh. She's asleep.
Will she be awake soon? It's an emergency.
Margaret needs to rest. She's running herself into the ground because of those damned renegades.
Okay, I understand. But this really is an emergency. Please wake her up. A man's life is in danger.
It better be. If I find out he just has a hangover, I'll wake her up. But you'll still have to wait. Haven't seen you before. How'd you know where to find us?
From the Peacekeepers.
Then you've come to the wrong healer. Get out. Haven't you all made her suffer enough?
Do we have a visitor, Gerard? I'll be there in a moment.
It's a peacekeeper.
Well, I'm not a peacekeeper. I'm only trying to help one.
All the same to me.
Let him in, Gerard.
I'm just a messenger. A doctor sent me. His name's Stephen.
Doctors shun folk healers these days. Using a folk remedy would harm his reputation.
It already has. He sent me to you against the wishes of the man's family.
And who is the dying man?
His name's Ader. He's a high-ranking officer.
Margaret, don't. If something goes wrong, you'll be blamed again.
But if this goes well, perhaps it's a chance to help more people.
Blamed again? What do you mean?
The last peacekeeper to ask me for help blamed me for his own incompetence, gave his wounded soldiers the wrong herb, despite my clear instructions. And several died, blamed it all on me. I'm only still alive because Jack Matt deigned to be merciful. Decided it was a tragic accident. He spared my life, but took my eyes.
Ugh, that is terrible.
Does this mean you'll help me?
I'm out of the herbs you need, but I can tell you where to find them. You'll be looking for a flower called the recluse. It thrives in soil soaked in toxic sludge. You will be able to pick it up safely only at night, when its petals glow. But it's not enough to simply pick it willy-nilly. Only the small petals have the healing qualities. Beware of the big ones. They contain deadly poison. Can you remember that?
Small petals heal, big ones poison. I'll remember.
We'll regret this, I assure you.
Hey, Lawan, I need your help.
Sure you do. What's up?
I'm looking for an herb. It's called the recluse.
Oh, yeah. I'm familiar with it. I think those funny flowers grow by the canal, north of All Saints Bridge. That's where I'd look.
Delayed.
And actually, I'd wait until night.
Oh, thanks.
Ciao.
Okay, with that, I'm gonna wait until night. You know, I'm gonna switch it over tonight, and then I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, it is now currently nighttime, and we're going to be collecting those recluse flowers. Now, it's interesting that they told us that Margaret told us that the small petals heal and the big ones poison. There's a reason she told us both what both of them do. I'm thinking we'll have a choice, maybe? Now, here we are. We gotta hurry up and look for these flowers before the chemicals overtake, before the chemicals drain the immunity down. So we just gotta find one more, it looks like. Man, we found two that fast. Of course, this third one ain't gonna be so easy to find. Oh, well, never mind. There it is. Alright, now let's get the hell out of here. Oh, great. A chase. But it's only level 1 of 4, so it's not that big of a deal. Now, level 2, level 3, and level 4 of the chase level, that's where it gets pretty insane. For sure.
Pick it up again.
All right, here we go. We need privacy.
Have patience.
He's starting to wake up. Thank you for your help. You can go.
Wait, what's going on here? You went to the witch, didn't you? To this Margaret.
She gave me herbs that might help him. She's not a witch.
There's no such thing as witches. That's superstition.
Superstition. Witchcraft is a crime.
Please, just calm down.
What's happening?
We're losing him. Hey, give me those
I
herbs.
forbid it. That witch is pointing away from
I can
him.
give him an injection to stabilize him, but it won't last long.
Did you tell her who the medicine was for? She killed his men. She should have happened for that, but Jack Mack had Atel burn her eyes out instead.
What?
Did you tell her? She'll have given you poison, I guarantee it.
Aiden, give me the herbs, damn it.
Oh, so, okay, this is interesting. We have 4 options. We can either give Ator the small petals, we can give him the big petals, we can refuse to give him any of the herbs, or we can ask Lawan for advice. You know, before making an official decision, I think I'm going to go ahead and ask Lawan for some advice. I feel like we can trust her. Then again, you know, thought the same thing about Hakan, but I feel like we can honestly trust Lawan. So I'm going to go ahead and radio her and make sure nobody's pulling my legs here.
Wait, I need to check with somebody.
Make it fast.
Everyone, you there?
David? What's going on?
Do you know anything about recluse petals?
Petals? There was something. Wait, Frank told me once. Some were medicinal.
Which ones?
The small ones. The small ones heal. That's what I remember.
Thanks. I was afraid someone might have misled me.
Aiden, what's going on?
I'll tell you later. Sorry.
So, what are we gonna do?
Oh, now, this is a pretty important decision. Since now we know the small petals definitely heal, and we know the big petals would definitely kill him, do we go ahead and finish off a potential enemy and give him the big petals? Or do we save him and maybe he potentially could remember that as an act of kindness later on? Or we can just go ahead and just not give him any of them. It's a tough decision, but I think I'm going to be the bigger human. I'm going to be the bigger person, I should say. And I'm going to give him... I think I'm going to give him the small ones. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. But, yeah.
How is he?
It appears the medicine isn't as effective as I'd hoped. He needs his rest. We should all leave him be.
I won't be far.
It looks like you had Margaret pegged. She didn't want to poison him after all.
Yes, seems that way.
And what'll happen to him now?
If all goes well, he should start to wake up soon. And then we'll find out who did this to him. All thanks to you.
Man, that could have turned into a really bad situation if we would have given up the big petals to him. But I just wanted to do that just to maybe later down the road, maybe he'll remember that as an act of kindness, or maybe we'll run into him or something. I feel like the conversation could possibly be interesting if we ran if we end up running into him in the future. So, yeah.
Matt? What's up?
I wanted to officially thank you. Hector's back on his feet. If it wasn't for you, he'd still be in a coma. Or worse.
I'm glad he's better.
Me too. Only he knows what happened in old Philidor. And soon, thanks to you, I'll know as well. Over and out.
Alright, guys. You know what? I think that's actually a really good place to stop it for part 12. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and for your continued support. And I'm gonna go ahead and fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.